My name is Jessica Ingeman and I work for Venerable Group. I'm a historic preservation consultant specialist. The Salvation Army building is within what's called the East Portland Grand Avenue Historic District. This building has been a huge fixture in sort of inner east side, central east side industrial district of Portland right there on MLK.
Hey, my name is Bryce Phillips and we are here at our new location in Portland, Oregon. Across the way here, one thing that is on the books now is there's going to be a whole new development project there. So that'll be kind of cool. There's going to be residential and probably some mixed use, some other concepts on the ground floor. So this area, as we know, is just changing like by the day. And so every single direction you go, there's new projects, adaptive reuse, taking old buildings. So it's really fun to kind of be a part of a neighborhood that's changing so quickly.
Portland loves its central east side. It has a lot of character. And so I think the changes that are happening to this building right now really fit with that sort of vision for the east side of Portland. The older part of it, which is the southern portion of the building, was constructed about 1893. And then in 1930 they did an addition and they sort of unified the front elevation of the building.
So even though it's on the second floor, I mean, you can tell these are just totally separate buildings. Even they were built, what they used to do often is they'd build like a brick building and then say 20 years later or 10 years later or even 50 years later, they would build another building and just kind of smash them together. So if you look around, I mean, you see the old brick, you've got different windows, you have a wild structural system, if you will, here. All of this is clearly being redone. This was an outdoor space that had light, so light was able to make it in here from, you can see a newer roof. That was put in afterwards, but this was a light well, so you can see these old exterior windows.
1890s architecture all the way up to buildings like the Salvation Army, which are 1930. That's sort of what we call the period of significance for the district. And the district really has a strong roots in sort of commerce and the early history of East Portland. East Portland used to be a separate city, a different city from Portland. And that was sort of the heart of East Portland. That was the commercial district. That's where everything sort of emanated from there. So the district is really sort of the heartbeat of historic resources on the east side of Portland. Portland
really is the perfect location for EVO. It's like there's such a strong focus on culture and community and the things that we have really kind of established EVO to be all about from the beginning. And so to come here and be in a place that really values that, and knowing that the space that we're working to create right now is really one where we want to like really kind of highlight the artists, kind of the movements, all the great things that are happening in this area, really is a great opportunity.